There will be peace when Gaza is soaked in the last of every Palestinian's blood. Let the extermination begin. This is some true Ving Rhames medieval Vlad the Impaler type of shit. This is how far the far right have been pushed by propaganda. They're okay with 5-year-olds being unalived. They're good with, and I quote, build a beachfront parking lot out of Gaza, no matter the cost. That's the level of depth right-wingers are at. Since the genocide, since the Holocaust began in Gaza, news sources have been so unbelievably one-sided. No wonder these people believe what they believe. No wonder they're hanging with their mouths on the of Zionism. Oh, and don't worry, it'll all make sense to you at the end of this video. Dust Off 7-3 says, make war consequential again, with a photo of a box of Legos titled Gaza, with all the pieces being the same color, you know, depicting the rubble that they're creating with the buildings filled with innocent women and children that Israel is bombing. Yeah, I get your anti-Semitic, racist, Islamophobic point. It's very clear. From what I understand from the quick research I did, couldn't find anything on Lego supporting this, nor denouncing it. But I did find that there was a fake Lego terrorist toy being sold on eBay, which they of course removed. It's been confirmed that Lego did not create these, a private person did. So that's a plus. Please, please don't ruin my childhood. If Trump were in office, Hamas would be no mas. Please, don't write anything in another language ever again. Just don't. And if your daddy was in office instead of Joey, yeah, it wouldn't be no mas. It would be much worse. I actually can't even imagine what kind of we would be in right now if that orange was president. Free Palestine. Hamas. Okay, I get it. Hamas is a resistance terrorist group that the United States and Israel created. I understand that. But I'm quite sure that they wouldn't do this to somebody supporting the independence of Palestine. I just don't. This is propaganda 101, dude. And y'all know the only way to get through to right-wingers is through lies and propaganda. You want them to believe you anything? Propaganda is your best bet. Number of Jewish people in Egypt, 10. Total population, 100 million. Jordan, 0 Jewish people, 10 million population. Saudi Arabia, 0 out of 34 million. Lebanon, 100 Jewish people out of 7 million. Syria, 0 out of 17 million. Iraq, 4 out of 39 million. Iran, 8,300 out of 83 million. Number of Arabs in Israel, 1.9 million out of 9 million. With full civil rights. But sure, Israel is the apartheid state. Oh, Benjamin, will you ever learn? I'm sure you know about this, be it you pretend to be so smart on the internet. I'm sure you know that Israel wasn't even a thing until 1948. Until Jewish people got placed in what was and still is known as Palestine today. But what stands out here to me is the thing you said about full civil rights. Yeah, they have full civil rights, like universal college, universal healthcare, and even free housing, all because of the everyday American taxpayer. We fund all of these things in Israel, and you know what we in the US get in return? A one-time $1,200 payment during a deadly global pandemic to last us 3 years. A couple of mass shootings a day, and a big middle finger to women's rights to bodily autonomy. That's what we get here in the United States. Queers for Palestine. Cows for McDonald's. So, denouncing genocide is bad? Just because the group of people that the genocide is happening to happen to follow a religion that also hates homosexuals. Just like every other religion out there. Right, Christians? Catholics? These are just good people standing for what they see to be wrong. And genocides are absolutely wrong, no matter who it's happening to. Fascist, anti-Semite, free Palestine. Death to Israel! Hitler was right! Oh my god. When the did the left ever say that Hitler was right? I mean, really? And right-wingers believe this shit? You know, it amazes me that saying free Palestine is still associated with anti-Israel when that could not be more far from the truth. This is what is called a smear campaign. To make a certain group of people look bad for not supporting a genocide on a group of people that also happen to have a couple extremists within their million-plus innocent civilians. Is this genocide? Palestine losing the war that they started. Again. Is this genocide? I'm not explaining historical facts that you can literally find on Google in 5 seconds. I'm just not. And I'm not even gonna argue with people about these things that don't know the difference between losing and losing. And what's even more sad is that someone that's not even American is explaining this to you. How do foreigners that come to the United States know better English than some Americans that were born here? That's pathetic. Hamas massacres Israeli civilians. Israel attacks Hamas terrorists. Genocide, war, ceasefire, monsters, free Palestine. See, far-right extremists believe that we on the left didn't get outraged when Hamas did that attack when we absolutely did, or when the hundreds of thousands of Muslims were unalived in Yemen and Syria. Yes, we were outraged. Y'all just choose to not pay attention when those occurred. But you did open your eyes when somebody you support committed those atrocities, these genocides. How ironic.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
The only society on earth that can be two extremes at the same time. Attack Israel. Cry when Israel retaliates. Western world forces Israel to stop. Spending Western donations on weapons. Hold up, wait. Are you saying that the Western world is funding Palestine to commit all of those terrorist attacks? Is that what you're saying here? We are giving Israel more money than any other country. And look at the difference between the spending on their economy and their military. Now, here's how much we gave the Palestinians since this whole thing started. And this is according to an official website of the United States government. 21 million in humanitarian aid, and then an additional 100 million of aid a week later. Haven't sent since October. And if for some reason you didn't hear me correctly, yeah, I said million, not billion, million with an M. Literally 1,000 times less than we gave to Israel. Now, isn't that strange? That we're giving more money to the country that we created than the country that they're bombing? How peculiar. To conclude this video, I just wanted to say that Aaron Bushnell is a damn hero that stood on levels of patriotism that I can't even imagine standing on. This man unalived himself for something he knew was true and unjust. Rest in peace, my friend. And check out more racist right-wing memes in my next video right here. Support the channel on Patreon, my friends, if you can. I will leave those links right here and in the description below. I hope to see you there. Go get early access to all of my videos, private lives, private podcasts, and much more. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly leftist videos. And I am